Gajendra.
Yeah, so this is an example that Krishna saves. Krishna saves even when, no matter, we remember him with sincere heart, we are in distress, Krishna comes to save us. So Gajendra is, that's why he is said as an example of someone who prays to Krishna and who gets liberation. Lord Vishnu came to take him to Vaikuntha with himself. And then desirer of wealth, Dhruva Maharaj. Does anybody remember his story?
I remember, but someone else can tell. I think Dhruv Maharaj is the...
Sneha, do you remember Dhruv's story?
Yeah. Dhruva Maharaj, the story is that Dhruva wanted to sit on the lap of his father, and but the stepmother didn't let him sit on the father's lap and said that no, you are not fit to sit on your father's lap. So then Dhruv went to his mom, and the mother told him that pray to Lord Vishnu. You need to pray, and then maybe then one day you can sit on your father's lap. So then he went away, and he was like, looking, he was thinking, now how do I search for Vishnu Bhagwan? And then Narad Muni came, and he told him that you pray to Vishnu, and you just say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and then he recited. But then here it says desire wealth. I don't know this one.
Yeah.
Because Dhruva, what he wanted was to get a kingdom greater than that of Brahma. So Dhruva is the son of Maharaj Uttanpad. Maharaj Uttanpad is the son of Swayambhuva Manu. We are reading about Swayambhuva Manu in Srimad Bhagavatam, and Swayambhuva Manu is Brahma's father. Son of Brahma. So Dhruva Maharaj wanted that I'm going to get a kingdom greater than
my father.
Than my father. But then my great-grandfather, then Brahma. He wanted a kingdom greater than Brahma. That's why he was looking for God. Because his Kshatriya spirit was so affected, he said, I'm going to get richer. And then when he saw the Lord touched him, and Dhruva got purified by looking at the Lord. He offered very beautiful prayers. And then the Lord asked him, what do you want? So Dhruva said, I don't want anything. I'm seeing you face to face, and I don't want anything. But the Lord told him, no, but you had a desire before you came to me. You had a desire, you wanted a great kingdom. So you came to me for that, so I will give you that kingdom. Dhruva said, I don't want it anymore. I've seen you and all my desires are fulfilled. So we can see that just by approaching the Lord, when we are in distress, Krishna will save us. No matter what, Krishna will save us, no matter what species of life. This king in Jadyumna, he was cursed. He became the elephant, Gajendra. And because he approached Krishna, Krishna saved him. Then Dhruva wanted a kingdom. And he approached Krishna, and then Dhruva said, I don't want anything now. But Krishna told him, no, I'll give you. Otherwise, people will think that I don't fulfill people's desires,
So initially, he wanted just to sit on his father's lap, right? Wasn't that?
He wanted to sit on his father's lap. But because because his mother spoke very rudely to him, the stepmother, he said, I'm going to become a greater king than my father also. I'm going to get a greater
king. He did such a very, very difficult tapas, right? And then it seems, that whole universe, everything, the air was stopped, right? And then
he's very determined, Dhruva. Because Narad Muni came to check his determination. Narad Muni told him, you're just a small boy, go back home. And Dhruva said, are you going to help me or not? If you're not going to help me, please don't waste my time. Let me go about doing my things. So then Narad Muni gave him the mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And then
so he went to the forest on the say of his stepmother or his real mother?
Real mother.
Real mother.
So real mother
Because-
told him, go find for Vishnu.
Yeah, because he said, I'm very hurt. My stepmother has insulted me, and now I'm very hurt, and I want a bigger kingdom than my dad. So
Okay.
then the mother told him, only God can help you.
Okay.
I can't help you. Your father does not even listen to me. You know, and because Dhruva said, my stepmother, what did she say? That I need to take birth from her, then only I can sit on my father's lap. And what is this? This is not right.
Mhm.
So the mother said, see, I can't help you, I am in no position. Only God can help you. You go find God. So Dhruva asked him, where can I find God? So the mother said, I know people, the sages, they go to the forest to find God. So Dhruva said, okay, I'm going to go to the forest.
Okay. Okay.
Like that. That's how it became.
So when he was looking for Lord Vishnu, then Narad Muni came and asked him.
Then Narad Muni, because Narad Muni saw that, oh, this boy is looking for Krishna sincerely. He had that sincere desire. So the Guru comes. When Krishna sees that a person has a sincere desire to meet him, he will send a Guru. Will send a bona fide Guru who will show us the path how to reach Krishna.
Okay.
Dhruva, so Narad Muni came. Narad Muni told Dhruva how to chant the mantra. Dhruva chanted the mantra and he was able to see the Lord face to face.
Okay.
And the Lord came to him. In fact,
The
Dhruva
Lord
didn't have to go because he is, whenever he sees his devotees, right? There were devotees in, this thing, they don't come, he will come. Krishna.
Yeah, because Dhruva was calling him with so much of that attachment. He was so determined to find the Lord, His desire to see the Lord was so much. So the Lord had to come. And that's what we also need to have, that intense desire that, no, I need to see the Lord. I must find the Lord. And we will be able to see the Lord. It's only our desire. Our desire. Then again, the next example is given of those who are inquisitive. Inquisitive is the sages
So,
of Naimisharanya.
sorry to disturb you, but Dhruva finally, then Krishna fulfilled the desire of the wealth. So did he take it or no? Or did he go back to Venkuta with him?
No, Dhruva, he ruled the earthly kingdom for 36,000 years. He ruled for 36,000 years. He ruled in a very good way. And then now he's in the pole star. The pole star is a Vaikuntha planet in this material universe. So he got even a bigger kingdom than his father.
Okay.
And even Brahma. Brahma is ruling this material universe, right? But Dhruva is ruling a Vaikuntha planet, the pole star.
Okay.
So he's there right now. Yeah.
The brightest star, no? Which we
Brightest
see.
star.
That's
Yeah. The pole star. It's called Dhruva.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, one moment.
हाँ, ध्रुव को है ना अटल राज मिला हमेशा के लिए, अटल राज, forever.
Forever, yeah. Well, just one.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So sorry about that. Sorry about that. And so, yeah. So Dhruva is on the pole star. Then after that, he's going to go to Vaikuntha. After he finishes the pole star. Then he'll go to Vaikuntha. I mean, in the spiritual sky. And then they are the sages of Naimisharanya. Now they are the examples of people who are inquisitive. The sages of Naimisharanya were not necessarily pure devotees, but they were wanting to know. The Bhagavatam, it starts like that, right? That the sages are seated there and they're putting questions to Sutta Goswami. So this one, who's the speaker? Shaunak Rishi. Yeah, so Sonak Rishi is putting the questions to Sutta Goswami. Oh, what happened? What did Sukadev Goswami speak to Parikshit Maharaj? How was he speaking about the Lord? So they were really inquisitive to know about the Lord. And then that's how they approached Krishna. And then the fourth kind of people who are come to Krishna are those searching for the absolute truth. Means they already have the knowledge of the Brahman, like the four Kumaras. They were liberated. They knew, they had the knowledge of the Brahman, that we are not matter, we are spirit, soul. But they wanted to know who's the absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? And that's how they came to Krishna. So this is just, Krishna gives this breakdown, even in Bhagavad Gita, that 4 types of people, Chaturvida, Chaturvida Bhajantevam, like that. 4 types of people approach me. Those 4 types of pious people. That also people who are pious, who are going through this, because not everyone in distress approaches Krishna. Not everyone who's looking for wealth comes to Krishna. Many will say, okay, let me go gamble and maybe I'll get rich. You know, so some sort of piety is required to be able to approach Krishna. So this is what is given, the 4 kinds of people, and some example that who approached him and who got also Krishna. Not that Krishna is just philosophy and nobody can approach him. No, they actually were able to approach. They saw Krishna. Then our attachment and love for Krishna determines the level of devotion. So it all depends on us. You know, just depends on us. We always saying, oh, Krishna, you're not coming to me, you're not taking care of me, you're not being with me, but it's because of us. He loves us a lot. You know, I was just thinking that when Krishna says that, Ye yatamam prapadyante tam tatheva bhajamyaham, as you surrender to me, so shall I reciprocate. So I was just thinking, what is it that Krishna loves us more if we surrender more? No. I was just thinking, no, we just get to realize how much he loves us then, because he loves us irrespective. You know, he loves each and every one of us, but only we are not willing to see how much he loves us. And then the more we are willing to try to see how much he loves us, the more we become aware, oh, he loves us so much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like otherwise we are closing our eyes and say, I don't want to see the sun, I don't want to see Krishna. But the more we try to know him, the more we say, oh, you love me so much, I never knew that. And then the more we try, oh, even more, you know. Then qualification to see Krishna everywhere is love for Krishna. That's what Brahmaji says in his Brahma Samhita, Premanjana Churito Bhakti Vilochanena. That how to see Krishna, we have to put the kajal of love in our eyes, and then we will be able to see Krishna everywhere. Like the mother, when the child is away, she will see, oh, this is the child's shoes, this is the child's bag, these are the child's books. So immediately she will not see a book, she will not see the shoe, she will not see a bag, she will remember her child immediately. So somebody who's in love with Krishna, then he does not see this material world as the material objects. He remembers Krishna immediately. You know, oh, because everything comes from Krishna. This material world also comes from Krishna. So he sees Krishna everywhere. Then qualification for practice. One has to be free from bodily conception of life. That is, have to remember we are the soul. So this is pure devotional service. Only desire should be to please Krishna and should have no desire for liberation. So how do we practice pure devotional service? Means we have to be free from the bodily concept. We are always thinking I'm the body, but we have to remind ourselves, oh, I'm not the body, I'm the soul. I'm the soul, I'm the soul. Oh, so if I'm the soul, what should I do? Then I need to please Krishna. And then I should not have any desire for liberation. What is a desire for liberation? We get so frustrated, you know. Oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to work anymore. Okay, I'll do bhakti now. And then after I give up this body, then I will enjoy myself, Then Krishna can be in one corner and I will enjoy I will sit under the desire wish fulfilling tree and I will ask the tree, okay, you give me a massage now. You give me this to eat and this to eat and get me this entertainment. So we shouldn't have all those desires. Means like we should have that sincerity that we are really looking to be having our connection with Krishna. Not that, oh, this is a temporary phase and after I finish this bhakti business, then I can do whatever I like. So it's not like that. Now, this is how to discharge devotional service. Okay, this is why I was thinking we need to read the Nectar of Devotion, but that is here already. How do we, these are, okay, so Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he writes down the 64 items that how do we engage in devotional service? What is bhakti process? How do we do the bhakti process? So the 1, 2, and 3 are the most important. And then 60 to 64 are very important. So those main ones are written here. Because in the book, Rupa Goswami gives us many. He gives 64. But out of the 64, these are the most important. One. That's the first thing we have to do. Take shelter of feet of Guru. So we see, when we have to do bhakti, we have to take that. Take shelter of feet of Guru. Second, get initiation and receive instructions. 3, serve the Guru. 4th, reside in Mathura. And why? It's not that I just live on the map in a place called Mathura, but the reason is I need to hear from the devotees, associate with the devotees, worship the deity of the Lord, recite Srimad Bhagavatam. This is for every day. Regularly, we are supposed to do these things. Sorry, serving a devotee. I'm sorry. Example, Srila Prabhupada, Tulsi Maharani. Sorry about that. Chanting the holy name, Sankirtan. So Prabhupada incorporated above 60 to 64 items as daily temple program. So we can see our ISKCON programs. The morning program is, we wake up, associate with devotees, have Mangala Aarti. So that's worshipping the deity. Then there'll be Bhagavatam class. There'll be Guru Puja. There'll be Tulsi Puja. There's chanting of Japa. And the temple of the Lord is like living in Mathura, no matter then which part of the world the temple is. So Prabhupada gave us this most important items. He put it as a daily schedule. Wake up early, chant, do Mangala Aarti, chant your rounds, hear Bhagavatam. Well, then Tulsi Puja is first. Then you do Guru Puja, then you do Bhagavatam. So all this, and this is the principles of devotional service. This is when Krishna says to Arjuna in the 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, that practice the principles of devotional service. This is what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Then he says, if you can't do this, then you work for me. Means then you do karma yoga, that whatever you're doing, you offer the result to me. Then Krishna gives so, because he wants anyone at any level to be able to approach him. So when he says to Arjuna that you engage in bhakti yoga, this is what our Krishna is saying. Is that okay?
Yes.
Any questions or comments?
No.
It's quite clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll stop here for today.
Yes.
So there are 64 in the book, right?
Yeah.
The 64 are mentioned in the book.
64 are mentioned in the book, and out of which also is mentioned, Rupa Goswami himself mentions that the three first most important, take shelter of the feet of Guru, initiation, and serve the Guru. Then he says that out of all the 64, these first 3 and the last 5, they are the most important. He himself says that. That's how it's written. That's the reason it's written here in this way.
Okay.
So the last 5 that Rupa Goswami said that one should live in Mathura, one should worship the deity of the Lord, recite Bhagavatam, serve the
Not
devotees.
Vrindavan, right? Not Vrindavan, Mathura.
Well, Mathura, Vrindavan comes in Mathura.
Okay, it comes
whole,
in.
the
Okay.
whole land, basically.
Okay.
And but we physically, many of us can't live. So what is the idea is that our consciousness should be in there.
Mm.
Our
But we can
consciousness.
associate with devotees other places also, right?
Yes. So that's what the consciousness. That our consciousness should be, our desire should always be to live in Mathura. Not that, oh, physically I have to live there. No, we all have duties. We are living in a material world. It's not practical. So, associate with devotees anywhere, anyhow. Just try. And now,
Or maybe like, you go to the temple, no? That's what it means. Go to
Yes.
the Krishna conscious temple, and
Yes.
you're associating with.
Yes, that's the reason Prabhupada said that the ISKCON temples are like Vaikuntha. They're like Vaikuntha. Every day this program is carried out. That worship the deity, recite Bhagavatam, serve the devotee, chant the holy name. And then in the temple, the Lord is the king of the temple. Everything is done for the pleasure of the Lord. So that is Vaikuntha.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll stop here then for today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Nectar of
Hare
Devotion.
Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Krishna.